Hi guys, so welcome back to Red Bull Leyton Orient, and today we take on Torquay. Why have we come back for the Torquay game? Well, I will show you. Torquay are second in the league. We're currently 17 points ahead of Torquay. By the way, I know there's a tumble dry going on in the background. That should stop any second now. Time constraints and all that. So we're 17 points ahead of Torquay in the league. A win here will see us go, well, 18 points ahead of Ep6 if they win theirs. 18 points, well, we're already 18 points ahead of Ep6. Basically, it was going to bring us clear by 18 points. Doesn't matter who, at least 18 points. So it's a rather important game. It's a very big game as well, if you think about it, Torquay being second. So we're going to get straight into, I say we're going to get straight into that. We're not going to get straight into that. What we're going to do real quick is take a look at some of the other leagues while we're here. So Chesterfield is sitting top of Sky Bet League 2. Colchester United, which is my hometown team, sitting in 8th. In League 1, MK Dons at the top of the league, with Portsmouth in 22nd, so they could be getting relegated, unfortunately. Sky Bet Championship, Sheffield Wednesday sitting top, with Nottingham Forest sitting bottom, Sheffield United and Bolton sitting in the upper relegation zones. That's a bit shitty. We're at Ipswich being where I live now, they're sitting 10th. And the Premier League, Tottenham top, Man City second, Chelsea third, Liverpool fourth, Man United sitting in 6th. You've got Newcastle, Huddersfield and Crystal Palace in the bottom 3, with Everton just on goal difference sitting outside of the relegation zone. Not really any big surprises there, really. Well, apart from... Actually, no, there's nothing there, is there? Tottenham being top of the league, I mean, it's doable. Man City in second, yeah, more than likely. If it's not going to be Tottenham, Man City are going to be second, aren't they? Chelsea sitting in third. It's a very tight top, 6. It's a very tight top 6. That's the kind of thing I like to see. Anyway, let's get on with this match. Let's fucking do it. Right, so I'm still trying to get over this cough, by the way. I'm just feeling a bit ill. So we are favourites. We should be favourites. Have a quick look at the schedule, actually. So I can't remember where we left off. So we had the loss against Aldershot. We've had Bromley, Wrexham, Eastleigh, Barrow. We've had wins, basically. Today's tactic, we are going with this again. Mendes, should you be on the right? Should we be maybe thinking of putting Jake Jervis in on the right? Jervis. And then we'll get Mendes on the bench ahead of Hansen. And actually, no, we'll play him ahead of O'Hare. Not as a trequartista, I'm afraid. Defensive forward, there we go. Just because you can. Right, let's go ahead and submit this team. Jake Jervis lacking match sharpness. I know. Fuck him. So yeah, time constraints, basically. So that's why there was a tumble dry going on in the background. You may not have heard it over me and the music. Let's get on assertive. We should be winning this one fairly comfortably. I'm going to be pissed off if we don't win this fairly comfortably, to be honest. Midfield, let's have a passionate. I think there's a lot more to come. No, we won't talk to the striker. He's happy enough. So yeah, hopefully you guys have been enjoying the save so far. I have. I've been putting less effort into this than I have my journeyman, though. Main reason is at the minute, obviously, as things go on, it'll become more difficult. That's the idea of the save. We are massively overpowered because we're basically Red Bull Leipzig, but in England. But with the journeyman, how things are going with H&K Sibernek at the minute, I'm just having so much fun of it. So I've been heavily concentrating on that. And this, at the minute, it's just a little bit too easy, but it's going to get there. It's going to progress. It's going to get harder. Someone asked me the other day, at what point will we stop this particular save? So the plan is to get to the Champions League final and win the Champions League final. That is the ultimate goal with this. We're going to take Leyton Orient up to the Champions League and win the cunt. The only other thing that could end this save is spending 5 years in the Premier League and not winning it. So that is it. So we've given ourselves, once we get to the Premier League, which I'm expecting we should do rather quickly, I'm expecting us to get promoted every year. So we're looking at 4 years, 5 years to get to the Premier League. Once we get there, we've got another 5 years to win the Champions League. So that is the plan. That's how it's going to work. We are dominating this match, yet we're not putting anything away. Let's go overload. I really want to put the pressure on. We need wins. We need wins. Points mean prizes, ladies and gentlemen. Points mean prizes. Looks like they're going to score. Nope. So what does this say here? Work the ball into the box. Yeah, okay. Well, work the ball into the box is fine. All of that, I can't even make sense of that. Just one big fucking mess. Let's push forward again. We are still overloading, so we may end up giving away a bit of possession. It looks like we're going to. It looks like they're going to score here. We'll go back down to attacking because we've not been as successful. We've given them the opportunity to get 2 shots since we moved to overload. May even switch up the tactic altogether. Because we should be doing a lot better than this. I'm pissed off that we're not. So let's go to the tactics. We go with 4-4-2 with this team, more or less. Just sit with 4-4-2, and we'll shorter, retain possession, work the ball into the box, and control. Lovely. We'll go with that. It looks like they're going to fall straight into it. It looks like the players can play the positions anyway, so there's that, which is helpful. Blackett finds Mendes. Mendes finds Freeman. Freeman gets dispossessed on the edge of the area, and they've retained the ball. So these tactics should now come into play. Why haven't they come into play? Why hasn't this switched over? I don't want to cancel penny changes. I want you to make those changes for me now, please. There we go. So Freeman, Mendes up front. We may take... I don't know why Mendes is doing so poorly. What's going on? Target man? No. Let's check Artista. Let's go support. Keep you as a target man support. Actually, no, we don't want to do that, do we? We want to keep you as a poacher, I think. Amos. We go ball winning mid. Gleason, box to box. Flynn, inverted winger. So the inverted winger aims to frequently cut inside the attacking third. Yeah, okay. Sounds good to me. Jervis. Defensive winger, just winger. I'll just leave you as a winger. Right, that'll do. Yes, lovely. Alright. Confirm the changes. Hopefully these little changes, say little major overhaul of the team there, we might see a bit more out of the team. Just the basic 4-4-2 dressing room. Let's get aggressive with the cunts because they're playing shit. I'm not happy. You're demotivated, Amos. Well, fuck you. There's a lot more to come from you, mate. I'm expecting you to do it. Start the second half. We're going to tell them to push forward. Push forward. Plague was Halo, mate. You literally just started a game and you already want to be subbed off. You're taking the fucking piss. Tosser. Right. So, Blackett, you're going into the centre. The mile, or we'll get Kavanagh on. Let's get you in. That's annoying as fuck. Flynn. Freeman at the keeper. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be straight at the keeper? It's the ideal place to put it. Klikovsky at the wall. Fine. Right. Get the ball away, please, boys. We need to get up their fucking end. Let's switch this to an attacking mentality. I think I'm going to have to do some major talking to this team about how they should be playing on the pitch against teams at this standard. They should be doing a lot better. A hell of a lot better. I'm actually really pissed off they're not doing better. Right, go on. Push forward. We need you to push forward. Just make another sub in a minute. Mendes isn't having a good game, which is annoying because he should be having a good game. Luke Young is injured. That's their player. That's fine. Can't give a fucking arseholes. Right. Mendes for O'Hare. O'Hare, what's your best position? Track Artista. Okay, fair enough. And you can be a false 9 support then. We turn you into a... Let's get you as a ball winner. And you as a... Gabrielero. No, advanced playmaker. No. Yeah. And attack, ball in midfielder, support, yes. Inverted winger attack. Winger. We'll leave you on support. Can we do anything else here? No. Screw it. That's not going to help us get goals, is it? Turning him into defensive centre back, we need to be pumping it forward. Why aren't we pumping it forward? Pump it up. Get concentrating. I can't believe we've only had 7 shots. I can't believe we've only had 7 shots against this team. Fucking diabolical. Amos into the middle. Doyle. Jervis. Freeman. He's offside. He's offside. Of course he's offside. Ah. Freeman. This team testing me, trying my patience. Be playing better than this, lads. Jervis. Freeman. Gleeson. O'Hare. Amos with a wild stab at the ball. Hepburn Murphy. Audrey's son. Gleeson. Nope. Just more of the same old fucking shite, isn't it? Alright, let's push forward. You know what? Let's go overload. Need to overload. They need this. Great defending there. Well done. Great shot, Hepburn Murphy. Wonderful. Wonderful. I mean, I don't mind that you're doing that. It's just bugging me that we gave the ball away to you so easily. Amos. Freeman. Line to O'Hare. Oh. So close. So close. Alright. Blackett. Amos. Gleeson. Amos. Freeman. Gleeson. Randall. Amos. Gleeson. With a shit shot. Why? After all of that time, you couldn't find someone to play the ball through to. No, you figured you'd have a go. For no good reason. Right, Flynn. On. Blackett. Sprinting. Christ, it was moving quick. Amos. This team should be demolishing the opposition, yet we're just struggling. I don't want to switch to my favourite tactic, but I'm feeling like I have to. I feel like holding the Hleb. Why? 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 I feel like holding the Hleb is what I'm going to use. I feel like I need to use it. I mean, I'm not using it now. You know what? Can we? Can we try and salvage a draw here with holding the Hleb? Who do we have that can potentially... Right, Jervis up front, mate. Jervis up front, mate. So let's switch these all to poachers. We're going to be loading up the hole in the Hleb. See if we can just pull this back. Poachers. Flynn. I have another. Yeah, I can make another. There we go. Alright. See if that can do anything for us in the last couple of minutes of the match. Probably not. It's too late to do that. It's not even loaded up, but the tactics changed. There we go. Too late. Far too late. McTominay. Oh, you know, I just want to pull this back for a draw now. Kavanagh. Shitball. I can't believe we've lost 1-0. Tossers. Bunch of tossers. So, that's 2 losses this season. It's 2 losses this season, and the gap is now closed to 14 points. I mean, it's still a big bastard gap. Another big result. Oh, we're sending the assistant for that. I can't be dealing with that. Oh no. So, tactically, loading up that. Thank you. And Boom. There we go. That's going to be it going forward. Anyway, guys. Disappointing result. Disappointing result. But thank you very much for joining me. As I say, time is of the essence. I've got to get a couple of things done. But if you have enjoyed today's episode, then please do go ahead and like the video. I do appreciate it. It actually helps out the video and the channel a lot when you do it. So thank you very much for that in advance. Anything to comment on? What do you think we should be doing with the team? Should we be changing the tactics up? Should we... I mean, we're not struggling, but what do you want to see this team do? That's what I want to know. So put that in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Anyway, guys, I'll see you when I see you. Take care. Bye-bye.